Control Center is getting a major update and gaining a lot of flexibility with iOS 18. We can still access Control Center with a swipe down from the upper right corner of our device. The first change to notice here is that there are now multiple pages available in Control Center. Swipe down here on the iPhone, and we have full screen media playback controls, and then a list of connectivity controls. Over on the iPad, we have an extra page that's showing Home App controls, even though I don't have Home App set up. Tap and hold, and we're able to edit or remove these pages. So I'll remove this page on the iPad. To add a new page, tap the empty circle here. We can then add any control item from this gallery. Narrow this down with a search. Once iOS 18 is available, third-party apps are going to be able to add Control Center items of their own. So this gallery and the ability to customize your Control Center will become even more important. It will be possible to add up to 15 pages in Control Center. Back on the main Control Center Favorites page, we're able to tap and hold, or tap the Add button up here to edit the controls that are available. We can rearrange these, as well as adjust the size of many controls. Tap and drag on the handle in the lower right of any control, and we're able to expand it to a rectangle or a larger square. Enlarging a control is going to display its name, which can make it easier to find. Notice that our brightness and volume sliders can't be adjusted though. We can also tap the minus button on any control to remove it from this page. And below, we can tap Add a Control, which will jump us back into the Controls gallery and allow us to add controls to this page. In the top right of Control Center, we now have a power button. Long press, and then we get the option to swipe to shut down the device. On our lock screen, we can now swap out the flashlight and camera controls if we want. To do so, tap and hold on your lock screen, tap Customize, and select the lock screen. Here at the bottom, we can now remove the flashlight or camera control and either leave that area blank on the lock screen or replace these with a different control. There are no shortage of options here. We could add a control for the stopwatch, translate app, voice memos, or a ping my watch control. One I find really interesting is the open app control. This allows us to select any app that's installed on our device. I'll choose Calendar. I'm going to re-add the camera app control here on the right side. Now with a long press here on the lock screen, I can instantly open the Calendar app. So Control Center now lets us rearrange, resize, add or remove controls. We can also add or remove pages to or from Control Center. Going forward, third-party apps will be able to make controls available in Control Center Gallery that can then be added to our Control Center pages. Next up, we'll look at the new Passwords app.